Really need to fix that opening.
Yeah, that's something. It kind of just cuts out, but it keeps going.
It just dies on the vine. Okay, I swear in 2 weeks from now, I'll have that fixed up. Anyway, I'm Pete. That's Crow.
Yep.
And this is, what is this? The CrankCast.
I don't know what we're doing.
I have no idea. It's a talk show. It's where we talk about stuff. And we were talking about deep dish pizza. And I always thought Chicago was famous for their deep dish pizza, but they're not really known just for that, right, Crow?
That's true. It's the tavern style is what you got to go for when you're here.
Yeah, and the tavern style, they cut it in like little like squares or something.
Oh yeah, it depends. Yeah, I'm used to having my pizza in squares and not really in triangles.
Oh boy, yeah. I just like, everybody always asks me what I watch on YouTube. I'll watch nature documentaries, travel documentaries, and food shows, and that's how I knew that. Hey, the Crank Yankers. That doesn't sound right, Brian. That doesn't sound right at all.
That's the show. That's the show I was talking about last time.
The Crank Yankers?
The puppets make prank calls. It was called Crank Yankers.
Oh my gosh. Is that on cable access or like the PBS?
It used to be on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
We were talking about
like Comedy Central. We have Comedy Network.
Well, we're talking about like 20 years ago. I know that was a thing.
Oh, no, I had no idea.
I'm going to look it up because it was a show I was never interested in watching, but I saw advertisements for it all the time.
So, Crow, the tavern style pizza is super thin, right?
It's not super thin. It's not like thin crust, but it is thin. It's a lot thinner than deep dish. It's like a regular style pizza, I would say.
1488 dental, nothing like some crank on a Sunday night.
Yeah, 2002 is when that show came out.
We should probably change the name of this show.
Well, it's over now. Oh, wait a minute. It came back. No wonder people are talking about it. 2002 to 2005. And now it says 2019 to present. I didn't know this show was going on again.
We're not going to like, we're not going to get like copyright strike, are we?
For what?
For using the word crank.
It's not a bad word here.
Oh, it's not a word.
No,
well, crank mean something else?
I guess if you use your imagination.
Yeah, I guess. If hopefully no one on YouTube will like assume this show is about something more nefarious than retro, primarily gaming, food. I always like having the Playdate up during the show just to showcase a couple of the newest games I put on the system, stuff like that. But
exactly.
So, how was your weekend?
Well, we did that thing yesterday, the Evercast.
How long did it last? I had to run because I had soccer to
go to. It went till it lasted about an hour, so that basically ended around 11:15. I think somebody else had to leave too. I can't remember whether it was Rich or Ed, but everybody was getting hungry, so they ended it.
Yeah, everybody's getting cranky.
Yep.
How is chat doing? We always start. We're the show that never starts on time, but we're always tend to be early. This is our third show, Crow.
Yeah, we start early. That makes up for when the Evercast starts late.
Yeah, I know, right? Evercast is like, it's famous now for being a late. Ever since I moved it off of my channel, moved it onto Rich's, it's become the late cast.
Well, it's funny because we're all ready to go, but we all start talking about stuff, and we're just talking instead of starting the show.
Yeah, we're always there like at least 15 minutes early, most of us, right?
Well, yeah, pretty much all of us are there when when it's supposed to be time to start it. But then everybody's like, oh, what about this? What about that? And then the discussion goes somewhere.
I know, right? Hey, Crow, I'm going to ask you this question. What do you think this game's about?
Golf.
And I know you haven't watched my video I did on this week, so.
No, I haven't watched any video. I watched one or two videos while I was waiting for things to render or waiting for stuff to encode and stuff, but I haven't seen your video on this. But it looks like it's a golf game.
Do you think it's a golf game?
It says golf.
Okay. Yes. So I was assuming it was a golf game, but the premise of this game is you have to work your way up the business ladder, the career
Okay.
ladder within a building by golfing in the building,
So it is a golf game.
kind of. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see this. There's a game that I played. Have you ever played a game called What the Golf?
no, I haven't.
It's on the Switch. If you like something like this, I would recommend
Oh, I
checking What
love this game. This game is so much fun.
because the game starts out like it's a golf game, but then it turns into anything but a golf game, but everything is golf related.
It's like Golf Story, right?
No, it's not like Golf Story. it's very weird. It's like more like you have to solve puzzles, but they're all somewhat golf related.
I'm going down in the floors now.
You familiar with the game Super Hot?
No.
Okay, Super Hot is like a first person shooter, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Okay.
that's the one where if you're not moving, nobody else is moving. But
Oh,
when
yeah.
you
I
start
actually played that a little bit. It's okay. I mean,
there in What the Golf, there are super hot levels where
are you kidding me?
nobody, like, people are moving, they're trying to shoot your ball, but
Yeah.
they can't move until you hit the ball.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
That
I'm
actually
serious.
sounds pretty fun.
It goes crazy. It goes all over the place.
Okay, I might have to check that out. What console is that on?
It's on the Switch for sure. I don't know if it's on anything else, but it might only be on the Switch now that I think about it, because I was playing it on the TV, but there are certain levels where I actually had to pull the Switch out of the dock and play it in handheld mode because
Oh,
it was
really?
like trying to do a either a virtual reality thing or I can't remember what it was, but I had to it was like a first person view, and I literally had to take the Switch and like aim it and point it at where I wanted the ball to go. And there was no way I could play it on the TV. It wouldn't let me.
Oh, there's a couple games on the Switch that's only available in handheld, right?
If there are, I don't know what they are. The only one I know of that makes you do that is What the Golf, and it's only a handful of levels. But yeah, it goes all over the place. What the Golf. The last level, oh my goodness, is crazy.
Oh my gosh. I'm concentrating. So is this a style game you'd enjoy playing, Crow?
Yeah, I've played. In fact, a lot of levels in What the Golf are like this. That's what made me think of it.
Oh, well, you'll definitely enjoy it. I really like this week's games, to be honest. Oh, for love of God. I just cleared that.
There
So
is
this
another game I'm thinking of that is like this. I can't remember the name of it though. I wonder if I look at my Steam library if I could find it. It's probably on Steam. While I'm on Steam, I might as well look up to see if What the Golf is on here.
Yeah, I want to try that now.
Oh, What the Golf is on Steam.
Huh. As long as it's cheap.
It's $20 on Steam.
Oh, I'm waiting for Steam sale. I'm sure it'll go on sale.
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah. If you want to see, watch the trailer for What the Golf, and it'll give you a pretty good idea. Well, I don't know if it'll give you a good idea, but you'll probably be really confused watching the trailer like I am right now. Like, maybe because I played the game, I know I've played all these levels. I played every single level in the game, and I couldn't stop playing it until I did. But if you look at the trailer for What the Golf, you're like,
okay, I have to, yeah.
What in the world am I watching?
Why am I sucking so bad at this game now?
Hello, Ian. But I'm trying to think of what game.
For Playdate game. Yeah, I know it's fun, man. I actually like it.
Let's see.
I'm not very good at it right now. I'm sucking. It's all Crow's fault. He's distracting me with games that I should be playing.
Is this it? No. There's another golf game I have called Super Inefficient Golf.
Oh.
And you have to control the golf ball has rockets on it, and you basically have to control the rockets.
Have you played Mario Golf? The new one on Switch?
I have not played Mario Golf since the GameCube one, I think.
Oh, gosh. This is the worst I'm the worst at this, Crow.
There's another game you might Dangerous Golf.
Dangerous
That was
Golf?
kind of Dangerous Golf. Basically, you hit a golf ball, basically, and your goal is to cause as much damage with the golf ball as possible. So you're hitting it inside of like rooms in a house and stuff.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore, Crow. I am not doing well. I think they make these games artificially difficult because they're so small. What do you think? Am I? Oh, that was a good hit. Okay, Crow, this is going when I have to clear. Do you think I can clear it right here? This could be monumental.
I'm not even looking. Okay. Yeah, you can clear it, but will you clear
So?
it? No, not at this angle.
Yeah, I made it.
Oh, you have to crank it to.
Let's see save states.
Used to playing the Evercade.
Yes, I missed that on this.
You know, it's funny. I was playing that Star Striker, and on normal difficulty on Star Striker, the only way I could actually beat it was by using save states.
Oh, dude, I can't beat anything anymore with those save states unless it's like Elden Ring. Or like more of a traditional modern game, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's funny because I tried I played the easiest level, and that's just way too slow. I don't know how anybody could fail playing in easy mode.
This is a checkpoint, Crow. I got to hit the checkpoint, Crow.
Oh, the arrow going backward, the counterclockwise arrow.
Oh yeah, baby! I go up in the elevator.
So, and what's funny is like before I finished up playing Star Strike, I wanted to see what the hardest level was. I played it on the hardest difficulty, and if you miss one thing, you instantly lose.
42 strikes to get to accounting. That's awesome.
So basically, you just keep going up and up in this building.
Yeah, you're climbing the corporate ladder.
You know what'd be nice is like if you're in this tower, if you get all the way to the top, you get to knock the golf ball off the tower.
Oh, I hope that's what happens. I need to bust that balloon. You think I can do it? Yeah. Don't go back down. Don't go back down. I got the balloon. Oh. Okay. So, Crow, hear what Ian said? Welcome to another episode of Convince Crow to get a Playdate.
Oh, it's going to be a while. Even if I ordered one now, I wouldn't get it till next year. And to be honest...
No, they did an update. Oh, they did it. Oh, you guys want to talk about the Analog Pocket? So...
We can talk about whatever you want.
Okay. So news on Handheld Gaming, Analog Pocket. They released. I got an email today from them. Let me just read the email. So it's much into the line that anybody who's pre-ordered in the final two groups of Analog Pockets will get them shipped before the end of 2022. Which, take that for what it is, right?
Yes, but is anybody raving about the Analog Pocket? I have only heard people be negative about it.
I'm getting crapped on for my little thing. Everybody says I'm like, they're critiquing me because I can't hold it for more than 20 minutes without hurting my fingers. And they say I'm a bad person because of that, which...
That's your experience with it. You're not lying.
Yeah, the software's half-baked. But I mean, I even said in my little review on it that it's an amazing piece of hardware from a technology perspective. Like, I've never seen GBA and Game Boy games look that good, but I can't play them for more than 20 minutes. I haven't gotten rid of it yet because apparently I'm never going to get my custom GBA. So
how much did that cost?
They ordered all the parts from eBay and stuff to put it together. So, hey, Phantom, how you doing, bud?
The dock alone is $100.
Oh, they said 95%. Yeah. Yeah, it's 95%, and they're creating the last bit of the Super NT and Super NT and the Super ST or something. They're doing the last order.
This is FPGA, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. Okay. I don't think I'm that interested in FPGA to spend the extra money on it rather than just get something
I
I can
was
enjoy.
lucky. I got it on the first price of $199. I was very lucky. I was in the first group to get it. I must have had quick fingers that day and got my pre-order in. Yeah, the Mega SG and the Super NT. Those are, if you want one of those are the last chance. I'm lucky I have both of those, so I'm okay. No, not the Super NT. What is it, Ian? The Super Nintendo one and the Sega Genesis ones, because the Super NT, isn't that the NES one, I believe? I'm not sure. But yeah, I would not, like, I can't recommend the Analog Pocket, especially at a new price point, for anybody who never grew up with the Game Boy, just for form factor.
Well, so it feels different than the Game Boy
It's
because
thinner,
it's thinner. Okay, is that
a
the
lot thinner.
problem? Is that it's thinner? Is that why it's
And the
uncomfortable?
shoulder buttons, because I used it primarily
Oh,
for
that's right. There's shoulder buttons behind
shoulder
it.
buttons, really hard to get to. And the interesting thing is, if you get the adapter for Game Gear and Lynx and all that
Yeah.
stuff, it completely blocks out the shoulder buttons, which is fine, I guess, because they didn't have shoulder buttons.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't need the shoulder buttons
Yeah.
with those.
But even like playing GBA games, which that's what I bought it for. I don't have a huge Game Boy collection. The shoulder buttons are useless.
Well, that's why I made this thing. Well, I didn't
Yeah,
make it.
that's what I want. That's what I. If they would have. But I guess again, I can't fault them because they were pretty transparent. They were building a Game Boy inspired device, not a GBA inspired device.
Let's see here.
They're now bundling all three remaining adapters at $99. See, that's crazy. That's super expensive, man. It's $150 Canadian.
Yeah, that's kind of.
That's crazy.
I'd
Like,
rather spend a little bit extra money. Honestly, you know what? If I'm going to buy another handheld, you know what it's going to be? I'd buy Evercade EXP, a second one, because I think I'd still almost rather have the white one. I think.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. I, anyway, Analog Pocket for me is. I think I spelled analog right. I think so. What game is this?
This is Micro Mages.
Oh, Micro Mages.
This game was I couldn't stop playing this one.
Micro Mages, is that's one on the Evercade, right?
Yeah, that's the Evercade one. It was on the Morph Cat collections with
Why are you playing it
Micro
on
Mages.
GBA?
Quest. Why do I have it on the GBA?
Yeah.
Like because I can. This can play NES games. It can play NES ROMs.
Maybe Analog got some customer data, too many cancellations. They might. Well, I think I think the era has been ruined now. To be honest with you, with these lengthy pre-orders, like the Playdate was lengthy, Analog was lengthy. There's been failed pre-orders, like Intelligent Amico, the Atari VCS. Like, I think from now on, companies should just sell their product when they have it in hand. No more of these year-long, 2-year, 3-year pre-orders. Polymega is another example. That's my opinion.
Well, the thing is, though, like if
I think they're using pre-orders to raise money.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Is like they probably needed the pre-orders to raise money and to see how many they needed to make, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, but the problem is like if you take the pre-orders, but then you screwed up and you can't provide it, then you're kind of going to be behind.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, yeah, I think just really, really tired of those lengthy pre-orders. And Analog is probably the ones that started it all, right? Because they've never had a short pre-order window.
What's funny is I kind of wish you know what the very first thing I remember Analog putting out. They had Neo Geo MVS systems that were made of wood.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That old.
It was like those are the first things I heard about, and those things are super expensive.
Why would you want a wooden console? That's
Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
It would rot though.
Who wouldn't?
If you spill water on it, it'll rot.
What if you have like a clear coat on it?
But does it flex if it gets too hot or too cold? Like wood, because wood expands,
Well,
right?
well, I guess it depends. Like, because I mean, I want to say I do have something made of wood. I can't remember what though. But
I'm all good with the new cores. See, everybody too was popping off in my chat about the cores. Oh, you're gonna miss out on all the cores. Well, the process of getting a core on there and putting all the ROMs on there, that's just not my jam. I want a plug and play device like the Evercade or Playdate. Like, you know how easy it is to put games on a Playdate? It's crazy. And ask Crow how easy it is to put on the Evercade, because he's probably done it.
it's actually, here's the thing: is like to put it's actually not as easy as you would think.
No, of course not. I'm just making a joke because you've obviously modded your Evercade.
Well,
But yeah,
that
do you have any analog devices, Crow?
no, I don't.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a few. I've got 3.
I do have a vinyl record player that's analog.
Yeah, well, boom, boom. That's too funny. All right. So how are we gonna convince you to order a Playdate?
Well, I don't know. I mean, if I get them, like, I don't know. I'm just waiting to see, like, if they go on sale, maybe if I don't know, maybe if I get one secondhand. I don't know. I really don't know. The problem is that it would be something else I would buy that I wouldn't have time to play.
And they're probably they're expensive, right? Like, they're not cheap.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's what, over $200.
One when I bought mine, yeah, $199. I didn't get the dock though, or the cover.
Yeah,
a lot of people got the cover.
Even more expensive. Let's see. Okay? There's a big pre-order button. If I click pre-order, okay, it's sorry, it's $179 for just.
So that's not bad.
And if you want the Playdate plus a cover, it's $199. If the cover by itself is $30.
Yeah, but you don't need to buy a cover. I never got the cover.
Yeah, you don't need to buy the cover.
But so we've been doing this show. This is the 3rd episode. I've been showing. This is a weekly game. This is part of season 1. So you get this when you buy the Playdate. You get the 20 games. Is it 24 games? Yeah, 12 weeks. You get 24 games included. Anything in the games that is like a system seller for you that you've seen so far?
I don't know if it's a system seller. It would just be out of curiosity, I guess.
Oh my god, how did I say that?
Because you've got the crank, so that is the draw to the
I'm using
system.
the crank right now to do that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you've got, no system has ever had a crank before, except if you want to count like those fishing accessories for the
exactly.
Like the Dreamcast and stuff.
Below average Chris. Hello all. Hello, below average Chris. Love that name. Are you really below average? Crow, do you think he's below average?
Well, he says he is. I've got to take him at his word.
I don't know, man.
There's got to be, if there's you got to think, out of all the Chris's, there have got to be average Chris's, below average Chris's, and above average.
Serial killer Chris's.
Yeah.
I'm below average at games. Oh, I am way below average at games. So I feel you, brother.
Well, no, it depends on who your sample source is.
Oh my god, look at this one. Look at this. Look how close he come to the edge.
Because I think if you were to to look at everybody on the planet, you would be above average at games.
You think so?
Well, yeah.
Well, you're right, because oh my gosh. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're probably right. I will let you have that one. But Crow, this game is so much fun, dude. This game alone is worth the Playdate.
Really? You think this game is worth $180?
No. Don't call me on my BS. Well, the last 2 weeks of games have been exceptional. I didn't showcase last week's game. I'm going to showcase those in a second.
Well, I mean, that's the other draw too, is that the games are so easy to make for this. And you could just, get,
Did
you
you
know,
see my game? My game's been downloaded.
There's a repository of everybody's games, and you just can access them. You don't have to pay anything extra for it.
My game has been viewed. My game has been viewed 30 times, and it's been viewed 30 times and downloaded. How many times have been downloaded? Let's check it out. Where's my game? itch.io. I gotta find my game, Crow.
Gotta find it.
itch.io. All right. Why is my internet so slow? Okay. So far, my game has been viewed 40 times, and I've got 4 downloads on my game. That's not so bad, right?
How long has it been up there?
Just a few days, maybe a few weeks, 2 weeks. Let me check.
I really can't say like if that's good or not.
39 views, 6 downloads, and 1 follower. And it's been up since October 9th. I put it up. I released it October 9th. So a week. Not bad. Not bad, right?
Playdate STK.
I put the tag in though, Ian. I put the tag in. Thanks for letting me know. All right. So this is one of the games. This is the other one, Questy Chess. I bet you Rich would like that. This was last week's game.
Oh, so you mean the actual week whatever?
Yeah, these are all the weekly games. Yeah, this is Hyper Meteor because we didn't have a show last week. It's every 2 weeks, so.
You know, it's funny.
Is I can't remember
last week or not, so I didn't even know if we were doing this today or not.
What's that?
I couldn't remember if we did it last week or not, so I was like, oh, I wonder if we're doing it, today. And then I saw the post, and I was like, oh, I guess we are.
This is like asteroids.
I was gonna say it looks like asteroids.
Yeah, but you gotta hit them on the white side, otherwise it destroys your ship.
Oh, that's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
You don't shoot them, you ram them.
You got to ram them, yeah. It's a great game.
But not the black parts like you're doing.
No, I'm just getting used to it again. Like, got to learn the control.
And I bet to spin the ship.
And you hit the B button. The spin is the crank is your where you want to go. Like,
you're spinning.
Direction, and then you hit the B button for a boost towards it.
That seems awkward to hold because if you're using your right hand for the crank, you can have
a webcam. I'd be able to show you, but
you have to reach your left hand over to the B button. Why not?
No, I'm holding it with my left hand with which I normally would do instead of having my left thumb on the D pad. It's on the B button, and my right hand's cranking.
But it seems like you'd have to reach your thumb all the way over across.
No, it's so small, dude. It's actually
just seems like it would be. I don't know. It just
okay. You need to get one so then you can tell me how bad, how awkward it is for you. Ask for it for Christmas from your wife.
How can I get it by Christmas if I wouldn't get it till next year?
Yeah, well, then it could be in your stocking as a IOU. Get it from your dog, then you won't feel so bad.
Get it from my dog?
What's your puppy's name? What's your dog's name?
Ryoko.
Don't you get Christmas and birthday gifts from your animals?
No, we get them Christmas and birthday gifts, but
they're not very nice if they don't get you gifts back, right? Come on, man.
Well, she doesn't have a job.
Her job's to keep you happy.
Yeah, that doesn't pay anything.
It pays in love, and you feed her and you walk her.
Well, she can't buy a Playdate and love.
She can put it on your credit card. She can use PayPal or PayPal.
Yeah, I was trying to think. There's got to be a dog alliteration.
This game was really fun. I wish Rich was here because this is like his favorite game ever, right?
What's his favorite version? It's the 2600 version, right?
Look at Muzz. Hey Muzz, how's Japan, bud? Wow, Pete and Crow podcasting at a time when I'm awake. Impossible.
But this isn't out of the this time and day isn't out of the ordinary.
Well, I know. What time is it in Japan? Maybe he works nights.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he's normally asleep at this time. That's what I'm thinking.
So, Crow, does one convince you to buy a Playdate?
Well, I don't think there's anything that I could see right now that's going to be like, oh, let me go and hit that pre-order button.
You can do it. Oh, see, I didn't even break top 10. I don't believe these are like, I think this is world scores. Hey, Ian, is this connected to the web, this game? These high scores, do you think? It must be. I'm 2,400.
Yeah.
11:20 a.m. on Mondays.
Maybe. Man, you were playing that long and you got 280. Think about how long those people played to get those other scores.
I think they cheated, Crow.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You're assuming people are not cheating in video games?
I
this is
I would think that if they were cheating, their scores would be a lot higher.
You think so?
Yeah.
Dude, it's 100,000, isn't it?
Because if you were cheating, why wouldn't you just go and try and put in a higher score?
Has anybody played this in chat? Yeah, Ian, you've played it. The control's pretty good. I must say I'm quite happy with the controls. It's pretty tight controls, actually. I'm actually better at this than the actual OG asteroids.
To be honest, though, honestly, I think I'd still get the white Evercade EXP over the Playdate.
I got the white one coming already.
Yeah, I
Didn't
don't.
you order the white, or are you just going to go stick with your black?
I keep wanting to get the white one. I was waiting to see.
You already got an EXP. This, you're a gamer, man. This would broaden your horizons in a new ecosystem, bro.
I don't have a white one. I don't have a white one coming.
Get your dog to buy it. We've been through that.
And yeah, they finally did get the Evercade. I was waiting to see what US sites would have the Evercade. So basically Amazon and Best Buy have it now.
Oh, do they? Yeah, I don't know who's got it. Our retail sucks compared to yours. Yeah, Karo, come on, crank it up, man. The hitbox is a little off there because I'm pretty sure I hit black there. But
I got to find something to crank now.
I gotta say it, man. I'm ready to do my review probably in the next couple weeks on this system. There's not a lot to like.
Here's my thing though, is my focus wouldn't be on the Playdate. I'd have it, but my focus would still be on the Evercade and Pinball Effects.
Oh, of course, yeah. But I'm just saying for just playing it as a gamer,
basically all my free time is spent playing those things. I have plenty of other games I could play that I haven't.
I almost got my high score, Crow.
I mean, I've got Switch games that I could play. That would be the third tier that I could put on my main channel that I haven't been doing because I've been trying to catch up with the Evercade.
Yeah, you're so behind. I think what happened is you went and did so much of your breaking out your world into the multiverse, the Crowverse, that it took up so much of your time.
That's not what took up all my time. What took up all my time was the renovation collection.
Hey, I'm telling you what took up all your time. It was the Crowverse.
You know, the Crow universe only took 2 weeks of my time.
Yeah, because you bent time. You literally took 8 years doing it. You just assume it's 2 weeks for yourself. It was actually 8 years.
8 years, huh?
8 years. Hey, look at this. Hasselhoff decides to come. Once my greatest fan. No longer you're late, sir.
That's TV's Hasselhoff.
TV's Hasselhoff, yeah. I joke.
I wonder if he's got TV's Hasselhoff because it's like TV's Frank from Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Gosh, I hope not. Can we not have a show in which that reference gets brought up?
Or TV's son of TV's Frank.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so that Metroid game. This one here is really interesting, Crow. Maybe this is your cup of tea. Zipper.
Oh, Bennett Foddy?
Yeah. Do you know that?
It sounds like that game, Getting Up, starring Bennett. I don't know if it's the same guy. I got to look that up. It's called Getting Up with what is it? Getting Up with Bennett Foddy. Yes, it's the same guy. It's called Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy is one of the most ridiculously hard games you could ever play. Do you remember? I wonder if the same guy that did Quap. Do you remember Quap?
No.
Quap. Let me see here. Quap. Is that the game? Yeah, Quap. It's the game where you're basically a runner and you have to run to the end of the race. And there's one hurdle like in the middle of the race. But what makes the game so difficult is you have to control the thigh and the leg separately on each leg.
Really?
So basically you have 4 buttons. And you basically Q and W controls one leg, and O and P controls the other leg. And it is impossible to, it's not impossible, but it's very, 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 very difficult to make it to the end. So, and it's funny because once you get the rhythm of it, they throw a monkey wrench in it by putting a hurdle in the middle of the race. And the second you fall, it's game over and you've got to start over. Yeah, Quap is Bennett Foddy too. That's what I thought. And Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy is a game where you play a guy that's in a cauldron with a pickaxe. And you have to use the mouse.
What is he, stealth camping?
You have to use the mouse, and I don't remember what other buttons to basically use the pickaxe to climb over mountains and stuff. But these mountains aren't just regular mountains. There's lots of junk on the mountains. It is it's really hard.
That sounds pretty intense.
But yeah, look up Quap if you have a chance. YouTube videos of Quap are hilarious. I don't even know if you can play it anymore. I think it might have been a Flash game.
Wow. This game is wild.
You can play it. It's at www.foddy.net. Athletics, HTML.
This one I always get stuck at right here.
Oh, he's got other games on there too now. I didn't even know this.
I got sliced and diced.
Little Cricket Master. I didn't realize he had so many games. But yeah, Quap was really, really popular for a while. Yeah, thighs and calves. That's what you had to control separately in the runner.
Oh. You see this game, Crow?
Oh. Let me see. Okay. This reminds me of something. What does it remind me of? It reminds me of that those games, those Super Robot Tyson games, but also what's it called? It's like the Capcom versus Namco on the DS.
Really?
Yeah, but it's just the grid. It probably doesn't. Oh, it looks like it might play the same. Is it turn based?
Yeah, and you get a.
Yeah, it reminds me of. The name of it exactly.
I don't know how to get past this place. What does seppuku mean? Oh, did I just kill myself? I did. Wow, I wish Mudge, you should have warned me. Man, this is such a gross game.
Ah. Oh wait.
Where'd you go?
I'm coming.
That's fine.
I was trying to find the game it reminded me of. This is the game it reminded me of. It's a Project Cross Zone, and this has characters in it from Namco, Capcom, and Sega. Oh. And then there's a Project X Cross Zone 2 that includes even more characters like Capcom, Namco, and Sega. All together, all these characters are just crammed in this game, and the plot makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
I can't get past the third
but
level of this game.
it reminds me of like the whole like isometric view. I think that's like the same thing here. And it's like turn-based. But then the fights take place in a different screen.
Oh, now I know what I can do. All right, I figured it out. Crow.
Sashiro isn't. I never made it all the way through Project X Cross Zone 2. I keep wanting to say X, but I know it's Project Cross Zone 2.
I think I figured this out. Okay, I guess got to go one past.
Buzz is.
Oh my god! How do you make it like? Oh,
is Sagata Sanshiro? Is he a playable character, or is he just like an NPC in the game?
I don't know.
I finished. I did finish the first one. The last boss is ridiculous in that game.
Oh, maybe I got to go stealth. Okay. And I got to crank.
Yeah, just an NPC. But it would have been really cool. If they would have actually had him in the game and doing attacks and stuff, because he would have so many moves like he did in those commercials.
What am I doing wrong here, dude?
It's funny the way he just takes off with a smoke trail behind him.
Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Maybe I can go right
Press
here.
A to zip.
Oh, I'm gonna go right here.
Ready? Yeah, I'm not really like catching the gameplay mechanic of the. Okay, that was weird.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Yes, Project Cross Zone, the developer is Monolith. Yeah, the Xeno.
Really?
Xenoblade
yeah, Xeno Chronicles, wasn't it? The
Xenoblade,
the Xeno Crisis? No, not Xeno Crisis. I had them.
Xenogears, I think, is the like one of the games they did too, and that was
Hold on, I got it in my PS2 library. One sec. You keep talking. I'll be right back.
Xenogears. Let me look that up really quick because I played all the way through Xenogears. That was who made that? Was that Monolith too? Maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I did play Xeno. Was it? Shoot, what is the spinoff? Which one?
Xenosaga.
Xenosaga.
Yeah,
Xenoblade. Episode 1,
Xenosaga
was episode 3. Yeah, Xenosaga episode 1, 2, and 3. I played the first two. I never played the third one.
Yeah, I have it on PS2. All right, what should I do here to go through here?
What's funny is I pre-ordered Xenosaga 2 at GameStop, and because I pre-ordered it, I got a DVD that was basically all the cutscenes for Xenosaga 1 to refresh your memory of what the story was. And then Xenoblade. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I played Xenoblade and I didn't like it that much for some reason. I thought I played the one that was on the 3DS and I didn't think it was I was yeah.
I don't know what to do here, Crow.
That might 2 is kind of bad. That might explain why I stopped.
Why can't this work? Why am I doing wrong here? Because he's going to turn and kill me. Oh. That was cool.
Oh, you have to run past them. Okay. Maybe that's what you have to do. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. Phew. Oh, no.
You gonna run past them and kill them?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
All right, we figured it out all by myself.
This seems like more like a puzzle game than an RPG.
It is, definitely. Oh, he tricked me.
Yeah. I can kind of see what's going on here. You can't like stop in their line.
No. Oh, and there's no save? That's bull.
Well, this is a game somebody made, right? It's not one of the games of the week or whatever.
No, yeah, this is part of the season 1 pass.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. It seemed like no, that's gonna kill you.
Oh yeah, I got to. Thank you for figuring it out for me. Yeah, I tell you, I'm not as bad gamer as people think I am.
But yeah, if you go right past.
Okay, Cody, does this one convince you to buy a Playdate?
Like I said, like there's gonna be no single game that's gonna convince me to get a Playdate.
What? Okay.
There never is a single game that convinces me to get a console. It's got to be
wrong this time, shouldn't
a group of games.
I thought, did they move their settings this time? That worked last time, right?
No, it didn't. That's how you got killed the last time. You can't stop right in the line of.
I know, but didn't I like spin by him last time?
Yeah, but you didn't. You went by him. You didn't.
Oh, I got to do this, right?
Yeah. Okay, no, that doesn't work. You can't stop in front of them or off to where they could run to the side of them. So let's see if I'm understanding the way this game goes. Yeah, if you run right by him, you can't kill him. But now this, you don't want to like stop. Like before you hit the button to go, I could tell you whether or not you'll die or not. You'll die.
Yeah, it does. It felt like they moved spaces on my reset.
When you move, they move. So if you move,
oh, see, look, they're different. They're in a different space that time.
Okay, so it's randomized every time you play it. It seems
yeah.
like. So yeah, in this instance, you'll kill him if you run right past him.
Right? That was a different block.
But now here, like, you gotta be careful on your next move here, because if you go kill that first guy, the other guy is gonna kill you. Hey, run past them. Run past both of them in between.
Oh, I did that, and then what?
I don't know if you could kill both guys at the same time if you run in between them both at the same time. Oh Wait a minute. Why did that guy that doesn't make sense. Because that guy turned
the corner. Wrong. Dastardly.
That didn't make sense to me, because it seems like the rule is that you can only move in a straight line, but that guy turned. Now run past them both. There you go.
See,
I'm surprised that actually worked.
I'd give my kingdom for an actual save state on this. Oh, can I?
No, that'll kill you. You'll get killed by running up to that guy, because you'll be right off to the side of the other guy. Oh, that's interesting. Run to the right, all the way to the right.
I can't.
Oh, that way? Oh, there's a wall there.
Oh, what's this?
What's this? Can you teleport?
Oh, invisible move.
I think you'll get killed, but I could be wrong. What?
Okay, so teleport opens up a place. I think that's what it does. The crank teleports you.
Huh. I thought you were using the crank to tell them how far to go.
What's the chance here that I can do it?
I think you can do it here. Oh, I guess you can't do that.
Crow just screwed me over, guys.
I said I guess. I guess it's wrong.
And it starts you all the way back.
Yeah, just like real life.
Yeah, because that's not true.
No, I think you'll get killed, because that's exactly how you did it the last time. Oh, can you teleport like right where the guy's standing and frag him?
I don't know. I'm gonna try it this time. This is a fun game, though.
I mean, that's funny. You played the original Quake, right?
Yeah, a long time ago though.
Do you remember how you have to beat the final boss of the game?
Oh, I can't remember that now. That's been forever.
The final boss happens to be sitting on one of the teleporters. So you
Oh,
have to make your way to the teleporter to teleport where he is, and you basically telefrag him by spawning
really?
right where he's standing.
Do you think I can get two of them right here?
No.
I don't think so, right? What do you think?
I don't know. I don't think you can get either one of them at the moment. But then again, I don't know. There's got to be there's something to the rules here that I'm not quite getting as well.
Oh,
Oh, maybe they can move like a zigzag, but they only can move a certain number of spaces at the same time.
do you think I can get this guy both times?
No, you'll get killed by the second guy. What in the? Okay, you can run by and kill that first guy for sure.
Yeah, but it's that second guy's going to get me.
But how far can that second guy run, though? I mean, you have to kill both of them at the same time. Oh no, you got it. Okay, there you go. See, I don't know how it's determining where that guy can go. I don't understand the rules.
Only kill the guy in the front. Yeah, the blood will splash. Oh, there's koi pond.
Is that a koi pond?
Pretty sure.
I don't think it is.
So based on what Muzz said, I could spin this guy out right now and kill him.
But the second guy will kill you.
Do I kill this guy?
Can you you have to move in a straight line, or can you turn?
I can only do straight line.
Huh. Now, how come those guys only didn't move that far?
Yeah, I don't understand this. Where am I at?
I wonder what that icon is there. That. Oh, he killed you while that guy was talking to you.
Yeah, that sucked. Delete save. There is no save. All right, got to show you this one. This was the final game from this week.
Is this the chess one?
Yeah, chesty game. Ah, my thing broke.
Wait a minute. I was like, wow, that doesn't look like the Playdate graphics. It threw me off a bit because it was still black and white.
This is a weird game. It's an actual full RPG. See, Pete, it's a chess game.
Yeah, but you could only move like a pawn here.
Yeah.
But okay, so now you glitched the game because you couldn't move.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense because you can only move forward, but you can move two forward, but you can't overtake the piece unless you're on an angle. Can you move to the side, or do you have to move forward?
I got to move forward here.
But that doesn't make sense because that's your only move.
Yep.
But, so what's the solution?
I can't turn.
What does the crank do? Nothing? Yeah, you have to force crash the program. What in the world is going on here? You need a different piece. Can you play a different level?
Yeah, I'll go to 4.
There you go. You might have to have a different piece, and you may need to select which piece if you gain another piece, I guess. So you can move forward 2. Do those pieces move? Yeah, they do. Okay, now you can take that piece. Okay. Is that just another enemy pawn? I guess so.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell because it was like a totally different shape than you. Okay, what's going to happen here?
Now I got to spin. Terraform.
Oh, I see. So you can put the arrows there in the middle. No, you're. I think you're good now. And then you take this moving sidewalk. Replenish your bites with this bit. What?
It's a really weird game, dude.
But you could keep moving forward because that guy can't get you because he could only move forward too. So if you go there, you're going to move off to the side. You're going to gain that thing.
Now I got terraform.
Oh, terraform. But I don't know about that.
Oh no!
Take him out. But now you can't finish unless you could terraform. Because you need to figure out a way to finish.
Yep.
Going straight ahead. Unless you could terraform that last row and move it up to the column you were at.
It's got a full XP system too.
That doesn't make sense because chess pieces don't have hit points.
Well, this one does. It's Chesty Quest. Come on, man.
Is that literally the name of this game? Chesty Quest or Chessy Quest?
Chessy Quest. Yeah, Chessy. I tell you, man, I've never played so many interesting games as I've played on this thing.
Chesty Quest sounds like a Dead or Alive spinoff. A Dead or Alive RPG starring Zach. Yeah, I mean, you should be able just to finish now, right?
Yep, level done. Look at XP I'm getting, man.
Only 68% complete.
Yeah, I didn't kill the two. I left two bad guys. Ah!
You know what? It seems like maybe... Huh.
That's why you need a health system.
Yeah, but don't you have to heal yourself? Because it seems like you're going to die.
Yeah, I'm going to heal myself. Oh, I should have helped myself.
Like you would have had to heal yourself before you moved.
Yeah, that was my fault. Oh, look at this. It has a save state.
You mean a checkpoint?
Yeah. Okay, now I got to hit help B button. I love the computer noises it makes. Like,
oh, I'm not hearing any noises.
Oh, you haven't heard noises?
There we go. Oh, it sounds like a dot matrix printer.
Yeah. It
Have you heard of the band Man or Astro Man?
No.
They have a song that was created just by using a dot matrix printer.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious. The name of the song is called A Simple Text File.
Oh, really? Oh, no. Is that a knight? I need to get out of this.
Yeah, he's after you.
Yeah. I don't know chess. I'm not very good. Look at that, man. I'm almost halfway to level 2. Almost.
Why is it? Chests. I was like, man, they misspelled chess. It looks like there's maybe something in this level where you could take a shortcut and skip the next level.
Yeah, or maybe you go back and replay it when you get a different piece, right? You start as a pawn, like maybe it's like you said, you get an extra, you get a queen or a bishop or something like that, right?
Yeah, it seems like the next logical
I'll have
step,
to learn chess to figure that out.
either a knight or a bishop or a rook.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Let chat know. Hey, chat. I pinned a link on top. I created a Facebook group, private Facebook group for anybody who wants to join. It's just to talk about gaming community Facebook group. So feel free to request to join.
Well, I know how to play chess. I'm just not. I don't know how to win at
I know
chess.
I play checkers. All right,
Checkers.
let's do some Q&A for a little bit. But anybody has any questions or anything gaming you
You
want
know how
to
to
chat?
play Chinese checkers?
Chinese checkers different, right?
Yeah, it's like checkers, except you don't take the pieces.
That'll make sense.
Basically, you have to get your group of marbles from one side of the platform to the other side, and the first person to do that wins. And you can play with multiple people. I think you can play with up to 6 people at once, taking turns.
Yeah, I like chess was something I just never got around to even learning about or wanting to play.
I don't even. You know why? You know why I know how to play chess. I know why I know how to play chess
Why is that?
because of battle chess.
Battle. Oh, that's such a bad game.
It's not a bad game. It's a chess game.
God, no, the game is bad.
It's not a bad game.
It's bad.
I played it on PC back in the day.
Man. You know what I'm still waiting for? Okay,
What?
when do we expect media content creators will get their own? Oh, so we get an Evercade question. Yeah, this is Evercast 3 or Nextcast. Oh, that could be a cool name for our show.
What?
Nextcast.
Nextcast?
Yeah,
What?
it's the next cast.
The next cast.
Yeah, because there's the Evercast, and this is the next cast.
Oh, I see. It should
And
be
you
called
use the crank the cast.
It should be called the day after cast.
Day after cast. All this week tonight, or what is it? News all the world. No, anyway. Didn't they say 2 weeks before? I think I might have mentioned that in my video today, my countdown video.
What you mean of the
When like Metal Geese
content creators? It doesn't matter because I'm not going to watch whatever they have to say anyway. Because
yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Because when I get it, I don't want to know what's going to be.
None
inside.
of those channels play it after they do their review. That's the sad thing, right? They probably just play it and they put it back in a box.
I mean, if they're always getting stuff from
that's right. Yeah,
so they're always moving on to the next thing. So yeah, I could see that because there's plenty of things where I play it and I want to go back to playing something, but I never do because I'm playing something else.
I don't.
That's why when I did that unboxing of a robot named Fight on my other channel.
Oh, I just got that game. Is it any good?
Oh, I bought it twice. It's that good.
I got it twice too.
Because it was one of my favorite games on the Switch. It's one of my favorite games on the Switch now. And when I bought it and I made the unboxing video, I was like, you know what? Let me see if I have any footage of it to put up. I was like, I don't have any footage of it. You know what? That's a good excuse to play it right now.
Well, I have it, and I've got 2 copies of it too. It's in a Super NES box, right? It looks like a Super NES box.
Oh, is it from? Did you get it from Premium Edition Games?
Yes.
I'll show you what I have because they actually have multiple different versions of it.
Muzz, I'm excited to get my EXP to see the manual. Okay, so Muzz, you're the one that Crow should get mad at whenever there's a mistake in the manual. Oh, this is your first one. Never mind. So no mistakes, right, Muzz?
Yeah, this is the standard edition.
Yeah, I got the Super NES, but I'm glad I got 2 because I'm trading one to my cousin. So.
But then this is the one I got recently. They had more of the steel book, so I was like, okay, I had to get the steel book.
Oh, sweet. No, I got 2, but my cousin went and bought me the Steam Link and the Steam controller. He picked it up for $80 altogether. So I'm trading him a copy of my robot named Fight for. So I'll have a Steam controller and a Steam Link.
So,
So it's a good game. Okay, cool. I'm gonna play it then.
Oh yeah, it's. Do you like Metroid?
Oh yeah, I love side scroller games. It's my favorite.
It's Metroid. It's like Metroid, but every time you play it, everything's randomized. Everything's different every time you play it, and the more you play it, the more weapons you unlock that you can find.
Oh, sweet! Yeah, I'm gonna love that. I ordered it because my two favorite genres are side-scrolling shooters like that, shoot 'em games like action games, and top-down action RPGs. So,
yeah, this is like a classic Metroid, but in fact, your main character looks like Samus.
Outside of Halo, my least favorite games are first-person shooters.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I used to like first-person shooters, but then when you actually play against people, they are like that's the only thing they play, and you wind up.
It's even worse now, Crow, with crossplay because PC gamers have such an advantage on first-person shooters against console shooters.
Well, that's true because
that's why I mean, it's even worse.
That's why I can't play them on consoles. I don't know how anybody could play one of
those.
You know
games. Why I don't really like it's one of my least favorite genres because my definitive time I played the most games outside of being a kid was in my 20s and early 30s, and I only had handhelds. And you didn't play first-person shooters on handhelds, so that's why all my favorite games are, top-down isometric or side-scrollers, stuff like that.
But when I was in the military, we were living in the
housing. Did you just say military or military?
Military.
Yeah, because you're in the Navy, right?
I was in the Air Force.
Air Force. Sorry, why do I think Navy?
I don't know, but we lived in almost like an apartment complex, but we all would run LAN cables outside the windows and down the hallways, so we would all be on the same LAN network to play.
That could not have been allowed.
No, it was allowed. We would play Quake 2 like every weekend from nonstop from like Friday to Sunday.
That is awesome. Yeah, we used to do that in university at the computer lab. We used to play Age of Empires. We used to put all the computers together, go down on a Saturday or Sunday, and about at least 10 or 12 of us would just play Age of Empires 1 or Age of Empires. When we got Age of Empires 2, one of the greatest real-time strategy games ever made. That's the most amount of time I spent in university at the school was playing Age of Empires.
What's funny is that real-time strategy games are like one of the genres of games I can't play. I don't like playing.
Have you ever played like Age of Empires?
No, I have not, but I've played Warcraft, like the original Warcraft and Warcraft 2.
Yeah.
And like Command and Conquer and
Red Alert's amazing.
The other one? What is the one? StarCraft? Yeah. StarCraft and Command and Conquer were the ones that I could not grasp. I could not get the hang of.
The four greatest RTS ever are
I'm going back to Quake 2.
Yeah. Well, the greatest four, in my opinion, like the granddaddies of RTS for me are Warcraft, Age of Empires, Command and Conquer, and then StarCraft later in life. I didn't really play StarCraft, but Age of Empires #1 for me, Command and Conquer #2, Warcraft #3, StarCraft #4. That's like.
It's funny. It was I joined in a game of Command and Conquer, didn't know what I was doing, and I sent these guys out like somewhere in the map, and then all my buildings got destroyed. But those guys were just running around the map. And
yeah, that's usually your scouts, probably.
They were avoiding everything, and everybody was trying to hunt me down, but they couldn't find me because I was just running these guys all over the place.
Oh, Phantom got a great Dune 2000. Interesting story behind Dune. I absolutely hated the Dune movie the original one when I saw it because I was expecting Star Wars, not some political sci-fi show. The Worm was okay, but the new Dune movie is amazing, and the new Dune RTS is amazing. So I now love Dune so much. I bought the Funko Pops for Dune.
That's funny because I never even saw.
You haven't seen the first Dune? You gotta see it.
I've not seen anything Dune related.
I'm sure beyond streaming. I only watch stuff on streaming services now because
Dune is a David Lynch movie. That's all I know.
And it's a little the new Dune is a little over. The audio on it is a little loud. The music and sound, it drowns out the dialogue a little bit, but the new Dune RTS is fantastic. You know what's got a new game out? Have you ever watched Starship Troopers? Starship Troopers?
Yes, I have seen Starship Troopers.
Yeah, well, they've got an RTS out on Steam now. That's freaking awesome. It's an amazing game.
Again, real-time strategy game. I'm not
Okay,
gonna.
if you ever get a chance and you got $5, play Age of Empires 1. Do you like history?
No.
Okay, well, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. There's no pinball RTSs out there. I shouldn't say that.
Yes, actually, there is. You know what? There is a pinball RTS game out there. It's called Odama, and it's for the GameCube.
I've heard of Odama. I've never played it.
It's you need a microphone to play it because that's how you order your units around.
Oh, and good old Nintendo. Patrick Stewart is in the first Dune, and he had air. Yeah, Patrick Stewart. He was in what Elder Scrolls game was he in? Morrowind? Is he the narrator in Morrowind? Have you ever played Elder Scrolls games, Crow? Where'd Crow go?
Have I played what?
The Elder Scrolls games.
I've seen them. I've not played them.
Patrick Stewart's in one of them. I think it's easy. Yeah, that's an expensive game, isn't it, Odama?
Is it? I don't know. All I know is
let me check price charting.
But it is a like a pinball game. But the funny thing
you said it's a pin Odama, Odama?
Odama, yes.
$29 complete in box. So you're
it's not an expensive game because it's not that well known. But yeah, it's a ridiculous game because you could kill your own people. Oh, look at this.
As it should be.
The copy I have is still sealed.
Oh, it's even more now. It's $50.
It even has the microphone in here. Is the microphone sealed too? Why is the box not sealed?
Why do you have a box game? Oh, because it's pinball, right?
Yes, I have it. Because I had it at one point and I played it, but then I sold it. Oh. And then all of a sudden I was like, why did I sell it? And then I bought another copy, but I haven't played it again. See, the microphone is still wrapped up.
All right, you know what? I'm going to put a poll up on my channel for a new name of the show. So, Crow, you have to send me a channel name, a show recommendation name.
I have to send one?
Yeah. And I'll put it in my poll. Just drop it in Discord.
Oh, I thought people would write in. It would be a write-in poll.
Oh, I'm going to have option. I'll probably do an option there, too. I'll do a bunch. I can do 5 in the poll. I don't mind CrankCast, but I don't mind NextCast either. Pizza Cast, Food Cast,
Hot Dog Casts.
Hot Dog Cast. We haven't talked about hot dogs much lately. I don't really. There's not a lot of good veggie dogs out there. I've noticed that they all taste kind of gross.
Yeah, because that would be terrible. Who would do that?
Yeah, I know, but God, there's some burgers though. You know what I don't like is Beyond Meat. There's something weird about the Beyond Meat stuff.
Yeah, because it's pretending to be meat and it's not. It's tofu.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah. All right, we're done. It's 8:08 p.m. and it's 10 p.m. Central Standard Time in Chicago. We've got your number 3, Crow.
My number 3.
Number 3 CrankCast.
Oh, I see. Oh, by the way, why not? You just gave me an idea. Beyond Meat, call it the Beyond Cast.
Beyond Cast.
There probably already is a Beyond.
Is that your recommendation? Sure,
why not?
And if there's already one called Beyond Cast, will be the original next level Beyond Cast. As an ode to our friend Mike Mullis, who shout out, go check out his channel. He opened up an Amico test unit, so he's got an Amico test unit. They do exist.
Oh, did he?
I'm so happy for him and Steph.
Did he film that? Is it on
YouTube?
YouTube?
He filmed it. It's up on his channel.
Oh, I'm surprised that he would be able to do that.
He can't do video on it or anything, but he was allowed to do the unboxing.
Huh, okay.
Which is really cool. I'm just happy that, Seth and his kids get to play it. So at least somebody's playing it.
Did Chuck get his too? Because I would imagine that he would be.
I don't know. There's 25 of them according to the videos I saw. But hey, good luck, man. I hope it comes out. It'll be interesting. You never know. But Crow, what's going on in your channel this week?
Oh, I'm just working on. Well, tomorrow I've got that MorphCap Games video going up on the Evercast, not the Evercast, the Evercade channel.
The multiplayer.
I will be working on playing through the Intellivision games.
Nice.
But then this next weekend is the Pinball Expo, so I will probably be doing a Pinball Expo video, assuming I go to the Pinball Expo, which I'm probably going to do. And I know that there's another, I think on the 20th of this week, there's going to be the new update for Pinball Effects that's going to have World Cup Soccer, so there'll probably be a video.
Oh, sweet. Okay, when are you putting that video up? Because I love soccer. I love themed pinball games. Remember I told you I went down the rabbit hole with Star Wars on the Switch and like took over my life? And like
yeah. But have you seen the table before? World Cup Soccer? It's a real pinball machine.
No, I haven't.
So, yeah. It's based on the '94 World Cup that was in the U.S. at the time. So it's got the mascot and everything in there. It's fully licensed because that table was in Pinball Arcade.
This year, the one in the World Cup this year, or the original one is fully licensed?
You mean the
one
pinball?
Coming in Pinball Effects this year, is it the World Cup that's happening in November next month?
No. It's based on a real pinball table that came out in the 90s. And it was that pinball machine was based on the World Cup in 1994.
Oh, the US one.
Yeah, the US one.
Yeah, I watched that. That was awesome.
So that's what that pinball machine is based on. And there was a version of it that was available in Pinball Arcade. It's not anymore because it got delisted. But they had to change the names of stuff because it wasn't licensed by FIFA. So it was called World Championship Soccer, World Champion Soccer. And it still had the mascot, but they just changed the colors of stuff and everything. But this one is going to be fully licensed. So it's going to be exactly the way it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. We will need a pinball game for the XP. I say awesome because the D-pad's down there and the button. That's the perfect scheme. Usually on pinball video games, left is the left bumper and A or B is the right.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's fine. That's how I played all my pinball games. Like,
I'm trying to think, like he's saying that there needs to be a pinball game for the EXP, but it either has to already exist or there's got to be a homebrew of it. But who's making it in Tate mode?
Yeah, exactly. We'll see. Cool. All right, guys, gals, everybody, have a good night. And we'll catch you in a few weeks for whatever this show is going to be called. Probably CrankCast number 4.
It should be called ChangeCast because we keep changing the name of it.
We haven't technically changed the name yet. We keep talking about it. But
this is like a spin-off of the other one, which was called Good Morning Gamers or something.
Yeah, Good Morning Gamers. Maybe we just go back to that and call it that. But I've already made the thumbnail.
Call it Good Morning Gamers and have it at night.
Yeah, good. We start precisely not on time. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope you guys had a blast. We'll catch you in a couple weeks. I'm pretty sure we will if we remember. Bye everyone.
Yeah, if Pete remembers.
I'll remember. I was good this time. I had it up.
I couldn't remember if we did it last week or not.
It wasn't last week. It was the week before last.
I know. That's why I couldn't remember.
Oh, okay. All right. Bye everyone.